Hey, how are we doing? Welcome to Learning the Law. I was just watching Tabitha Speaks. I love Tabitha Speaks, by the way. And she was showing a FAFO video. This is a big trend going around. You know, it's like the Democrats' version of Go Brandon. We're sort of in our little Schadenfreude moment, enjoying and savoring the pain that the Trump voters are experiencing with Trump policies becoming enacted and then them feeling what terribleness that caused. Okay, I need us to stop with the FAFO, and we need to start looking at, here's where the other thought is coming from on this. I was watching a video where they were talking about how, Republicans, and this has been my experience since the 90s, Republicans have been writing the press releases and controlling the narrative in the media and doing all of the PR stuff to push their agenda. It's a shitty agenda, which is a shitty agenda for the average American. But they've been doing all that to push it. They have an entire news network devoted to just sending out their talking points and messaging every single day. And they tune in and then they parrot all the talking points and messaging and they believe it. So the Democrats have not done this because the Democrats are all about, well, let's debate this and let's talk about the pros and the cons and let's do some tests and some studies and let's really research this. Okay, those are good traits, but they take a long time, right? That's where the Trump administration is like, burn it all down and then we'll just figure out if we need it or not. And they're okay with that. What I'm saying is that they were talking about how the Democrats need to be proactive on what bullshit. Like, literally, the Republicans right now have people who are analyzing the Constitution to see what loopholes, what ways can we get around what it says in this Constitution, which our entire foundation is built on. Okay? And the Democrats, this person was saying that the Democrats need to be doing the opposite of that, is trying to figure out what loopholes they will find and how to block them, right? We're always on the defensive. Republicans are always on the offense, and Democrats are always like, whoa, what are these balls flying at us? Like we're in dodgeball, just getting hit in the head constantly, just boom, boom, boom. And right now it literally feels like a dodgeball contest where we're just getting like full arm, hardest throw ever, just boink, smack down. Okay. The PR of it all. All right? We have to stop laughing at them experiencing the pain. We had our time. Actually, let's just savor the moment. It's been fun. It's been fun to know that they're experiencing the pain. But can we get ahead of what this is going towards? Because why would the Trump administration be pulling workers unless it was a farm grab? Can we connect some dots here? They brought all those Afrikaners over, all those white Africans over, and put them in Mississippi, shitbag Mississippi. Real estate prices are low, and these are farmers who want maybe farmland. So maybe they're trying to put existing farmers out of business so that these guys can come in. Basically, it's like white colonization upon whites. It's like, the funny thing is about this whole time period that we are in is that white people are finally experiencing all the bullshit that black and brown people have been experiencing from white folks for forever. They've just evened it out. See, they aren't racist. They just want to fucking destroy everybody. That's it. So now they're doing it to white farmers. And now it's an issue. Now it's newsworthy because white people are experiencing it. So I really need us, Democrats and Republicans, everybody, okay? I need us to come together and I need us to look at the underlying possibility here. What is the underlying possibility? Literally, we need to start connecting some dots and trying to figure out, why are they raiding if these are employees? Why are they raiding people who are employed? If they are, all these migrants who are taking all our jobs. Hold on. Is it the migrants that are taking the jobs? Or is it the farmers are holding the land? And if they can destroy, because I'll tell you, since I've lived in the South, you know, that 13th Amendment was one of the trickiest little amendments ever written, because it says no man shall be a slave unless a prisoner. And so they started making prisoners. So same thing here. They're going after all the Hispanic people, all these evil, evil Hispanic people, but these are farmhands. You want to know how evil a farmhand gets? He gets drunk on some Boone's farm. That's how evil farmhands get. That's about it. So why are they going after farmhands and farmers? What do farmers have that somebody else might want that the Trump administration would be interested in? And why would the Trump administration be interested in destroying these farmers' businesses? So I'm telling you right now, Democrats, we got to stop laughing. We got to stop with the FAFO. We've had our fun with it, okay? It's been fun. I'm not going to lie, it's been fun. But why? Why are they going after the farmers? We got to get at the why, and we got to get ahead of it. Because if they're trying to go after the farms by destroying these farms so that they can't afford it and go bankrupt, guess who's going to be able to sweep in and buy those dirt cheap? And does that sound like something the Trump administration would do? All right. And what can we do to get ahead of their games? We got to start playing. We don't know what level of chess. Trump doesn't play chess. He plays checkers. He has people around him who play chess. So we got to start playing chess with the people around him. Trump is just the voice. Trump is just the mouth. Okay? We got to start playing chess, people. Why are they trying to destroy the workers? I also saw something that Elon is creating like robots that can pick vegetables. I believe that sort of, but I believe it less than the joy of being able to buy farmland dirt cheap and then build it up. And again, when you're the oligarchs and you own everything and you control all the prices, that's dangerous. So we got to look at what the real danger is. Stop laughing. Stop laughing at the pain of what these farmers are feeling and try to figure out what the chess game is and why it's being done to them. That's where we got to go, Dems. Comment below where you think it's going, and let's explore and let's get some solutions going, and let's start writing our lawmakers, our Congress people who represent us, and tell them what we want. We want a country. I'll just say what I want, or what I think I want right now on this is I want, I don't know yet what I want on this. I want to know why we're doing these ICE raids, and we're not going to know that. See, that's the problem. So what do I want? I want workforce. I want existing landowners to be protected, because I feel it in my heart that that's what they're trying to do. Trump's not that deep, right? And he loves land. He loves real estate. So tricky ways to get somebody to sell cheap. Be up in your eyeballs and not be able to afford your farm. Or the taxes on your farm. That's another good way to get it. Another little fun, little tricky out. So Democrats, here's what I'm saying, what I want. I want my Democratic leadership to start thinking about why this is and what we can do to get ahead of their game. Because that's what's odd to me. They brought in all these Afrikaners, put them in Mississippi, all these Afrikaner farmers, and now suddenly all these farmers, workers are gone. It seems a little too connected to me. And I'm not talking conspiracy theories. I'm talking connecting dots. All right? I'm talking trying to figure out the game. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.